Hello Scorpio, thank you for coming back to my channel. If you have not, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That means a lot. I really appreciate it. Hit the little bell so that you'll be notified when I make a new video for you. Scorpio, before the camera started rolling, I pulled out from my Next World Tarot deck the Justice card. This is an 11. This is Air, Libra, Venus energy. I do feel like, Scorpio, we are this week taking action on something that is close to our hearts. It is an 11. I do see that there might be some definitely magical changing energy over this reading this week. And I am going to go ahead now and pull our Earth, Air, Fire, and Water energy from the Rorik deck. Alright, we have the Star coming out for our stability. Very beautiful energy here. So I do feel like we are definitely standing out this week, standing out in a crowd. Air energy coming out here. We have the Queen of Discs, very stable. All right, fire energy, please, Spirit. The Ace of Swords, wonderful. I will take a picture also, Scorpio, and put that up on my Instagram, and all that information is in the description box below. Alright, and we have Two of Discs, change. Beautiful energies, Scorpio. We're going to go ahead and clarify these messages with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So again, we are definitely, I feel like we are the center of attention this week in a very positive way. This is definitely beautiful energy. Ooh. Okay. Interesting energy here, Scorpio. So we have the Five of Swords coming out, clarifying the Star. So I do feel like we could really be dealing with a situation here. And I feel like we are definitely putting the plan into place here. With the Three of Wands coming out in the reverse, I do feel like we are taking action. We are putting a plan into place. But I feel like we're just like having some anxiety about it with Strength coming out in reverse. Like we really are not feeling capable, but I do want to remind you that Justice is coming out over your reading here, Scorpios. So definitely, if you're feeling, you know, if you're being true to yourself, then you will get justice. So now over here, I do see you being very generous, Scorpio. Clarifying the Queen of Discs, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. I do feel like this is a really big week of change for you, Scorpio. We're seeing the fives coming out in both your stability and your community here, your Earth and your Air energy. And we have a 10 coming out. So yeah, I do feel like we are working on kind of working through some things here. With this Five of Cups, you know, that's not, you know, that's something pretty big, I feel. That's a major disappointment. That's something that takes a little bit of time. You might have to cry a couple of tears there. Oh my gosh, these cards. Now, down here in your passions, we have the Ace of Swords. So, communication coming in here, Scorpio. New ideas. With Temperance coming out here, I do feel like we are definitely using what we have. Yeah, we are like in our own little world here, Scorpio. Definitely like doing what we can with what we have. Wheel of Fortune, but I see something coming in here. Yeah, I feel like this is the perfect opportunity coming in. Something that you really... You might feel like you have limited options with this world coming out in reverse, but I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune coming out, this is all part of the plan. Maybe, you know, your options needed to be narrowed down because you weren't winning. Up here in your stability, I do see there was a situation where you weren't winning. So maybe there is a feeling of a lack of options here, but really that lack of options is leading you to something that is destined for you, something that will be really good for you here with the Ace of Swords. I feel like you are really going to like this, Scorpio. Again, justice over your reading. You really can't get much better than that. We have, I mean, I guess you could. You know, I guess the Sun is like the happiest card, but yeah. Anyways, Scorpio, beautiful energy here in our emotions, our water energy. We have the Queen of Cups coming out. So beautiful water energy here. I read the Queen of Cups as a good omen, so I just feel like emotionally there's something very beautiful here. I feel like we are in touch with our emotions. We're open. With the Hierophant coming out in reverse, I feel like this isn't, you know, necessarily traditional, but I feel like here we are very, you know, we have the Queen of Cups and also the Empress coming out. So I feel like this is just not only being, you know, this very lovely water energy, but also the Empress is all of the queens combined. This is very passionate energy, very stable energy. Definitely very intelligent, very fertile. But mostly what I'm seeing here is very, very loving. Really creating change. I did not even really put that together, but yeah. Change with the Two of Discs. I do feel like we are juggling here. Definitely. We even have Temperance coming out, and I just feel like it's this very like flowing energy. But I do feel like, Scorpio, you are, you know, you're in control of your emotions, and you're doing a great job. You are being a generous person here with the Six of Pentacles, and I do feel like you are just so very stable here. The Queen of Discs, the Queen of Cups, the Empress coming out. I feel like we are very emotional right now, though. I'm feeling that. Very, very emotional. And with this Ten of Cups, though, I feel like, you know, you're just being very genuine and authentic. I'm just feeling that that's really paying off for you. Yes, the energy is gaining momentum. That is waxing moon. So, yeah, something is definitely happening here. As I said earlier with the 2 5s, like there is a change here. An 11, we have a 10. We have an ace. We have 2, change. There's change happening. We're making a plan. Very lovely, Scorpio. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If this is your story, please leave me a comment. Like the video, please. Love that. Really appreciate it. Scorpio, I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.